You watching Countdown?
Sort of.
Shouldn't there be an O in the word count? That woman just took her shirt off. You're watching porn, aren't you?
I'm appreciating the parody.
But it's the middle of the day.
Nothing else on.
But it's the middle of the day.
I might have recorded it last night. It's not like I'm going out my way to watch it.
I thought you can record pay-per-view channels.
Well, I recorded onto an external drive by porting the digital box through my laptop and hacking the channel protective protocols. I might have gone slightly out of my way.
You did remember my parents are visiting today, right?
They were going to complain they'd done it 2 hours ago when I put on Gash in the attic.
And there is no other road, and certainly no wealth obtained. I got a student loan to be repaid, and I'll be evicted before I next get laid.
Do you have any parting words?
The usual. How can you live like this? When are you going to get your life together? Why does this room smell like Vaseline and burnt marshmallows?
The eternal mystery of the downstairs toilet.
I pretended I couldn't smell anything, and that it might be a phantom smell brought on by an aneurysm. So now my parents have left wondering they're going to drop dead any second.
That seems like the responsible thing to do. Still giving you a hard time about losing your job then?
Of course. I don't like it any more than they do. And it's not like I haven't been trying to find a new one. I feel awful about not contributing to the rent.
It's funny, I don't feel bad about that at all.
Wait, you don't pay your share either?
Do I look like I'm gainfully employed?
I thought you wrote for that magazine.
Yeah, writing satirical diatribes on status of violence and nudity in video games twice a month. That's where the money is.
Morning all.
Afternoon.
Whatever. Your parents been round yet?
It just left.
Go well?
Any reason it should have?
Not an obvious one, no.
Hey, Jen. Are we okay?
What do you mean?
Well, it's just I've come to realise that the last couple of months haven't been easy, with me losing my job and Kenny being, well, Kenny. I know I haven't yet sorted out my benefits and I haven't been helping out with the rent, but I just wanted to say that I really appreciate you not making a big deal out of picking up the slack. We both do.
You rule, Jenny.
And don't worry about it. I'm going to make it up to you in every way. All back rent will be paid with interest, I assure you. You won't have to take this burden for any longer than necessary.
I'm not paying the rent.
You suck, Jenny.
What do you mean you're not paying the rent?
What do you mean you don't pay the rent?
I got fired.
So did I, remember, just after you did? Why do you think I'm always home in the middle of the day?
You're always home in the middle of the day?
Yes, cleaning up your mess and making endless rounds of tea like the fucking maid.
I wondered who kept doing that.
Right, hang on a minute. Okay, none of us have been paying the rent.
Or the bills.
Or the bills.
Or the grocery.
Or the groceries.
Or the extensive adult entertainment collection I've been adding to the phone bill for the last year without anybody noticing.
Or Kenny's What the hell is wrong with you?
Wait, we haven't had any angry letters or demands for court appearances, right?
Not that I've seen.
Well, we don't get any letters since we locked the postman in the downstairs cupboard for 3 days.
That was mostly his fault. He freely volunteered to help prop up the boiler while we waited for the engineer.
That excuse wasn't good enough for the police, and it's not going to do us any good now.
Point is, that's something that would have come up, right?
Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Well, so if none of us are paying the bills, then who is?
Hi, guys.
Hi, Will. Oh, we were wondering, do you do anything?
What?
It's just, we've come to realise that none of us have been paying the bills for the last couple of months. And seeing as though you never leave the house, and haven't had a job the entire time you've lived here, we're a little worried.
It's okay.
Is it?
Yeah. I've paid the bills.
You've paid the bills.
Yeah.
Which bills?
All of them. I thought you guys knew that. Like a unspoken bond.
Unspoken to the point we never even thought about it.
How?
Well, you really don't know.
No, what? You don't do anything except sit in your room getting high. The only time you leave is to check up on your plants in the greenhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.